waste. There's no reason to do it. Riding a bike will make you a better cyclist. The effort that you put into riding a bike will make you a better cyclist, make you a better biker. Having a sore bum is not going to make you a better biker. All it's going to do is make your bum sore. And all that's going to do is demotivate you. It's going to be one more hurdle that you have to get over when you decide whether or not you're going to go on a bike ride. So find what works for you. But guys, trust me on this. These aren't cheap either. A good pair of bibs or a good pair of shorts are not cheap. They can sometimes cost over $200 for a pair of bibs, sometimes even more than that. Just the bibs alone. That's not to say that there aren't other options which are more affordable, which are also high quality and really good. But some of these things are incredibly, incredibly expensive. The other thing is that these saddles also are not cheap. But you can find pretty good options for a good price. That's the other thing about the cycling world, guys. The cycling world is like the luxury automotive world, but put into the fitness industry. So you can find options that are ridiculously expensive. You could spend over $1,000 on a kit, just the bibs and just the top. Not to mention the shoes, which sometimes are up to $400. Not to mention the helmet, which sometimes are up to $500. You can spend a lot of money, but it's not necessarily, it's not required. You can also find other options which are affordable. So just like, think about it like that. Think about it like the automotive industry. A lot of times the reason people spend so much money on stuff is more based on identity rather than performance. There's these really expensive, basically these really expensive social clubs that you're paying access to be a part of. All right, guys, we're going to cruise over here. We're going to check out this sugar cane. I think we're going to be just a minute over or so, a couple of minutes over or so. Well, that's all right. Seen a lot of fun stuff on this ride. You guys remember the very beginning? We started by that creek. We started by the river, the Mulgrave River. And then we saw Houdini. That was so cool. My hand still smells like Houdini. I actually scratched my beard, which was a mistake, so now my beard smells like Houdini. Whew. Could be worse, right? Not quite sure how, but telling myself it could be. Okay, let's cruise over here by the sugar cane. And we'll wrap this thing up. This is awesome, guys. This has been a fun ride. Oh, and then we found those hanging loofahs, which were not actually loofahs. I'm going to find out what those are. Those are loofahs that could knock you out. They could literally render you unconscious if they hit you in the face. So we made it through that little obstacle course. And we learned a little bit more about our anatomy, our growing bodies. Yeah, it's been a good time. Told a couple of embarrassing, self-deprecating stories. Probably have some more of that in the future. Okay, we're going to cruise over here. I'm going to line up just over there by that sugar cane. It's a beautiful place to stop. And then we'll wrap this up. So guys, good job making it all the way to the end. This is workout number 6. Can you guys believe that? We're almost halfway through this Bicycle Basics series, this orientation. This is sort of a baptism by fire orientation. So the whole point of this is like, we're just showing up. We're just going to go through, see what we find, and we're going to learn through experience and trial and error, rather than me having a set curriculum where we just go through from A to Z. We'll get there eventually. Just things that we're going to learn through experience, just by being out here, just experiencing it and learning about these things, all these different basics of bicycling. So, guys, great job making it all the way to the end of workout number 6 on your ride for Trainer Tommy Rhodes here just outside of Mulgrave National Park. Rest up, and I'll see you guys next time. Alright guys, make sure you come back next time for workout number 7. We are going to be here on Musgravia track. This is a mountain bike track that goes through the wet tropics, World heritage area. We're going to learn about some of the local fruits. We're going to hunt for the giant cassowary birds and a couple of other adventures along the way. So make sure you come back next time.